Hello viewers, you are watching Nagaland TV and I'll read the headlines first. President Ramnath Kovind on Monday presented the Padma Bhushan, the country's third highest civilian award, to veteran politician and former Nagaland Chief Minister Dr. S.C. Jameer at the Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi. A man at shop owned by a Kashmiri Pandit was killed by terrorists. Terrorists opened fire at the store in Jammu and Kashmir, Srinagar. Second terrorist target attack in Srinagar in the last 24 hours. The National Museum, New Delhi celebrated the rich heritage of the Northeast India titled Destination Northeast India. The celebration was inaugurated on 1st November 2021 and concluded on 7 November evening. As many as 4 children died after children's ward of Bhopal's Kamla Nehru Hospital caught fire on Monday night. Fire broke out on 3rd floor in the pediatric critical care unit. 4 people were reportedly dead due to rain-related incidents in Chennai, while over 60 houses suffered damage, authorities said on Monday. Viewers, now I'll read the news in detail for you. President Ramnath Kovind on Monday presented the Padma Bhushan, the country's third highest civilian award, to veteran politician and former Nagaland Chief Minister Dr. S.C. Jameer at the Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi. Jameer is the first politician from Nagaland to receive the Padma Bhushan award, recognized for his distinguished service in the field of public affairs. Leaders of Nagaland took it to their Twitter handles to wish Jameer on his achievement. Nagaland Chief Minister Naypyidaw Rio also took to his Twitter along with Deputy Chief Minister D.Y. Paton to congratulate Jameer on his feat. The Kaithal District Administration in Haryana filed FIR against farmers who burned stubble on Monday. The district collector Pradeep Dahiya said that majority of farmers have stopped burning crop residue, but some are trying to disrupt the environment by burning the residue. As such, FIRs have been filed against the farmers. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has repeatedly blamed stubble burning in Punjab and Haryana for air pollution in the national capital. Four children admitted to the pediatric critical care unit of Bhopal's Kamla Nehru Hospital died in a fire that broke out on Monday. The fire broke out on the 3rd floor in the pediatric critical care unit. 12 fire engines were rushed to the hospital to control the fire. The fire was brought under control, but children who were seriously ill could not be saved. The cause of fire is yet to be ascertained and a high-level inquiry has been ordered into the incident by the Chief Minister. The Chief Minister has also condoled the incident. "14 people and 16 cattle have been killed in rain-related incidents in Theni and Madurai district in the past 24 hours as rain continued to lash Chennai and the northern districts of Tamil Nadu on Monday. An orange alert has been sounded in Chennai for Monday and Tuesday and a red alert for Wednesday, and with Indian Meteorological Department forecasting more rainfall in the city. Power supply in certain areas of Chennai have been cut off as a safety measure amid heavy rainfall and inundation. Chief Minister M.K. Stalin went for inspection in affected areas and distributed flood relief assistance to affected people at Royapuram. Stalin also said he has appointed 15 IS officials to monitor relief work in 15 corporation zones to clear waterlogging of subways and other rain-related tasks. Greater Chennai Corporation deployed 23,000 personnel who slogged to restore normalcy. A man who was at a shop owned by a Kashmiri Pandit was killed when terrorists opened fire at the store in Jammu and Kashmir, Srinagar on Monday. This was the second targeted killing after a policeman was shot dead by terrorists on Sunday. Soon after the shooting, the man, identified as Mohammed Ibrahim, was rushed to the hospital in a critical condition but was declared dead. He was a salesperson at the shop and a resident of Bandipur district. This was the second targeted attack in Srinagar in the last 24 hours. On Sunday, a policeman was killed by terrorists in the city's Batmalu area, officials said. Police have launched a major crackdown in Kashmir and detained over 900 people suspected to be linked with separatists. The Supreme Court on Monday, that is on 8th of November 2021, sought response from the centre on a plea seeking adequate infrastructure across the country for providing effective legal aid to women abused in matrimonial homes and creating shelter homes for them. A bench of Justices U.U. Lalit and Justice S. Ravindra Bhatt issued notices to the Union of India Ministry of Women and Child Development and Ministry of Information and Broadcasting and sought their response by December 6th. The top court was hearing a PIL filed by We the Women of India seeking adequate infrastructure under the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act across the country. The plea said domestic violence continues to be the most common crime against women in India, despite the Domestic Violence Act 2005 coming into force more than 15 years back. Bharat Biotech's Covaxin will be added to the UK government's list of approved COVID-19 vaccines for international travellers from November 22nd. This comes after Covaxin gets emergency use approval from World Health Organization last week. The changes will come into effect from 4 a.m. on November 22nd. This means those inoculated with the Covaxin, one of the two major COVID-19 vaccines used in India, will not have to self-quarantine or isolate themselves after arrival in England. Last month, Covishield, the India-manufactured Oxford AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine, was added to the UK's approved list. The National Museum, New Delhi, celebrated the rich heritage of the Northeast India, titled Destination Northeast India, as a part of the celebrations of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav to commemorate 75 years of India and the glory of its people's culture and achievements. The celebration at National Museum was inaugurated on 1st November 2021 and concluded on 7th November evening. Cultural performances including folk dance and music relating to the different states of Northeast India like Assam, Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland and Sikkim were performed from the first day to the third day of the National Museum. The cultural performances were live streamed through social media handles of the National Museum. Furthermore, online activities were carried out on 4th and 5th November as a part of the celebration by National Museum. Cultural performances of Northeast India was again resumed on 6th November and continued till valedictory function on 7th November evening. India played their last fixture of ICC T20 World Cup 2021 against Namibia and registered an easy win. India won by 9 wickets with 28 balls to spare. KL Rahul scored 54 runs off 36 balls and Rohit Sharma scored 56 off 37 balls. Ravindra Jadeja and Ravichandran Ashwin took 3 wickets each. Ravindra Jadeja was awarded the man of the match. Even after registering 3 wins in a row, India failed to qualify for the semi-final of ICC T20 World Cup 2021. England will be taking on New Zealand in their first semi-final on 10th of November in Abu Dhabi. A fire broke out at a furniture godown in the Pisoli area of Pune, Maharashtra in the wee hours of Tuesday. The fire department received information about the incident at 3:30 a.m. after which 14 firefighting vehicles were immediately rushed to the spot. As per the fire department, the fire brigade managed to bring the fire under control at around 6:30 a.m. However, all the materials in the Godams were destroyed. Furthermore, no casualties or injuries have been reported in the incident.
क्या मालूम है यार, रात को 2 बजे से स्टार्टर को बोलता है यार।
A book titled Our Naga Illuminati was released by Reverend K. Wate Jamir, the author of the book. Sentiakom Yadan, who studied theology, writes on the cultural and traditional practices of the Ao Nagas that contradict with the beliefs of Christianity. However, he stated that the book does not intend to demean the Ao community. The book Ao Naga Illuminati was launched at the Muffet's Pantry, Dimapur on 8th of November 2021.
First of all, congratulations on releasing your first book. And can you please tell us about yourself and give a brief about your book?
Right. Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. My name is Cynthia Kamyadan, and I am a student of theology. So right now I am doing my master's in New Testament from Trinity Theological College, Singapore. Regarding my book, I would say that this is a product of burden and concern. Now, why I say this is after seeing my own people, the Aos, being bonded, or let us say in chains by our origin myth, I see that we are unable to go forward. We are unable to open up our minds, have a proper understanding of what it all is about. But my aim was not to condemn or nor to demean our culture, my own culture, but my aim is that it will help us to at least to make our culture better. Now, I wrote this book from a very biblical perspective, even though, yes, I have touched upon our origin myth. Along with that, I have also brought in different stories, different narratives, origin myth of different Naga tribes, as well as other non-Naga tribes, who actually have who share some common points, some history with the Aos. And those things have really helped me. But as said, the main focus was from the Bible itself. What does the Bible say about this? Now, if we call ourselves Christians, how can we let a myth that says that we came out from stones rule our lives? If we say we are Christians and we believe in God, where is God? What about the divine creation? How does the origin myth, the long trunk myth, compare with what God has done with us? So it was from those questions that this book has come.
An intensive workshop on choir conducting and voice has commenced in Mountain Music Academy, Dimapur on Monday. HE artist Bertulis, ambassador of Latvia to India, graced the inaugural function as the guest of honor along with special guest Abu Metha. Notably, artist Bertulis thanked CM Rio and expressed gratitude to Abu Metha and Teja Meru for taking up such initiative. Furthermore, the workshop will be conducted for 3 days, while a concert will take place during the final day at RCEMPA.
Grateful and thankful for your hospitality that you have shown to both of us, to my embassy team, but even more to our 3 professors of music who have traveled. And I just checked the distance between our capitals, Riga, and city of Dimapur is 6,339 kilometers by air. So it's truly a global transcontinental journey. I'm very happy that to be back because, as many of you know, in February 2020, just happily prior to the complete lockdown and standstill for 1.5 years, we at the embassy and 2 distinguished Latvian choral conductors and musicians, we arranged the first ever music classes and workshops and and choral festival, where the first stop of ours was in but I can also speak up, actually. Yes, it might be easier. So we were happy to start our choral festival here in India. We then traveled 4 cities, but at the very beginning and successful kickoff.
The Working Committee of Naga national political groups has made an appeal to Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah to find a way that can lead to an honourable and acceptable political solution to the much-awaited Indo-Naga political talks. In a press release, the Working Committee expressed optimism that with the arrival of A.K. Mishra as the new representative of the Government of India in the Indo-Naga matter had given hope to the Nagas. In the statement, the Working Committee also welcomed the move of forming an opposition-less government in Nagaland. A decision was taken by NDPP, NPF, BJP elected legislatures and all political party leadership. Meanwhile, the WC also sought clarity from the state government over the latter's stand on the Naga political issue since it represents the people of 60 constituencies in the state. It said that the government should also respect and keep into expectations the desire and aspiration of the 14 indigenous Naga tribes, minority tribes and non-indigenous communities of Nagaland. The Nagaland Tribes Council, Nagaland Gaubura Federation, Eastern Naga People's Organization, Central Nagaland Tribes Council, etc. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Monday via video conferencing laid the foundation stone for 2 road projects aimed at improving connectivity to the temple town of Pandharpur in Maharashtra. Notably, he laid the foundation stone for 4-laning of 5 sections of Sri Sandhyaneshwar Maharaj Palki Marg, that is NH 965, and 3 sections of Sri Sant Tukaram Maharaj Palki Marg, NH 965G. Furthermore, dedicated walkways for palanquin will also be constructed on both sides of these national highways, providing hassle-free and safe passage to devotees. Meanwhile, Union Minister of Road and Transport and Highways, Nitin Gadkari, Minister of Road Transport and Highways, V.K. Singh, and Leader of Opposition in Maharashtra Assembly, Devendra Fernandes, were present in person at the foundation stone laying ceremony in Pandharpur.
भेदाभेद अमंगल, ये सामाजिक समरसता का उद्घोष है। इस समरसता में स्त्री और पुरुष समानता भी अंतर्निहित है। बहुत सारे वारकरी स्त्री और पुरुष भी एक दूसरे को मौली मौली नाम से पुकारते हैं। भगवान विठ्ठल और संत ज्ञानेश्वर का रूप एक दूसरे में देखते हैं। आप भी जानते हैं कि मावली का अर्थ मां है, यानी ये मातृशक्ति का भी गौरवगान है।
Delhi Environment Minister Gopal Rai has called for a meeting at Delhi Secretariat of all concerned departments, including Delhi Pollution Control Committee, Environment Department, Delhi Development Authority, Public Works Department and Municipal Corporation to discuss further measures to tackle rising air pollution in Delhi. The minister has written a letter to Union Environment Minister Bhupendra Yadav seeking his attention on the issue. In the letter, Rai urges Yadav to hold a meeting of environment ministers from Haryana, Delhi, Punjab, Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh to discuss solutions to the stubble burning issue. Rai has also asked the centre to look for a permanent solution to the issue.
यहाँ पॉल्यूशन हो रहा है, धूल मिट्टी उड़ रही है और प्रदूषण हो रहा है। हेल्थ के लिए ये थोड़ा खराब है। और इंडिया गेट भी बंद है अभी।
अच्छा, इंडिया गेट देखने आए थे तो इंडिया गेट देख पा रहे हैं ढंग से? मतलब
नहीं देख पा रहे हैं, अंदर जाने नहीं, एंट्री बंद है अभी।
दिल्ली में बहुत ज्यादा पोल्यूशन हो रहा है, पर हम तो यहाँ आए थे घूमने के लिए, पर यहाँ बहुत पोल्यूशन है और बहुत ज्यादा डस्ट उठता है। उससे बहुत प्रॉब्लम होती है।
सर बच्चों के साथ ज़्यादा दिक्कत आ रही है, जैसे पॉल्यूशन है, हम स्पेशली उनको इंडिया गेट दिखाने लाए थे, लेकिन यहाँ से जहाँ से वो है वहाँ से बिल्कुल भी मतलब देने में दिक्कत आ रही है।
मैं पूना से हूँ, मैं यहाँ दिल्ली आई हूँ घूमने, लेकिन है ना ये प्रदूषण की वजह से इतना तकलीफ हो रहा है कि मेरे को 4-4, 5-5 बार अस्थमा का वो दवाई का पंप लेना पड़ रहा है।
That is all for now. This is Gargitaka signing off.